recruited from all sub-counties across the country. This number, if compared to the number of youths the service had recruited between 1964 and 2012, is exactly the same. So in the shorter period, we have had exactly the same number of young men and women who have gone through these gates, and we are very proud of this fact. This meteoric rise in the number of recruits joining NYS, coupled also with the enhanced standards of training that have been introduced, have been critical in safeguarding the social economic interests of Kenya and our youth as contained in our development blueprints. It has, in addition, expanded opportunities for thousands of young people, most of whom would not have had the resources to acquire the skills and training offered by NYS. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we look into the future, we must continue to reposition our National Youth Service training institutions as centers of excellence that prepare graduates for the demands of a future where ICT and the digital economy will take center stage. And NYS must therefore seize opportunities within this fourth industrial revolution by incorporating into its curriculum artificial intelligence, robotics, the Internet of Things, 3D printing, genetic engineering, quantum computing, nanotechnologies, to name but a few. But this must not compromise on the excellence in NYS's traditional areas of strength. And indeed, since 2013, we have engaged over 100,000 servicemen and women to undertake programs of national interest which have had positive impacts in the social economic space of our country. For instance, under the Youth Empowerment Program, through this service, we were able to add 557 kilometers of rural access roads to Muram Standard in various parts of the country. And today, I am informed that you are now moving into building and constructing tarmac roads. Hongera. You have drilled over 68 boreholes, constructed over 197 water dams, 217 water pans, constructed 96 ablution blocks, 3 social halls, 7 model housing blocks, 7 clinics, and 8 police posts in various informal settlements in Nairobi. And the service has established 696 youth saving and credit societies from which young people are accessing affordable credit to start micro and small enterprises. Further, the institution has also been engaged by my government in the revitalization of the meter gauge railway line across the country. Ile imebaki peke yake ni Voi mpaka Taveta. Hiyo mkimaliza mumerudisha reli yote ile ilikuwa Kenya hii. Hongera sana. You participated in the control of the desert locusts in 13 counties across our country. And you have also planted in excess of 1.1 million trees, seedlings, towards the attainment of our 10% national tree cover. These are but a few of the many general undertakings conducted by the service in collaboration with other government entities, which no doubt have contributed significantly to making Kenya better. And the market has also taken note of the reservoir of well-trained and disciplined workers that have been produced by NYS. And to ensure that we keep track of all these young men and women who undergo the NYS program, we did launch an information management tracking system here in Gilgil slightly over a year ago. This system has been instrumental in keeping track of servicemen and women from the time of their recruitment through to admission into the paramilitary training, deployment to the national service, enrollment in technical and vocational training, up to job placement. I am indeed happy to note that this system has made it much easier for the service to process requests from potential employers wherever there are job openings. And I am most pleased to state that even the government has upscaled the absorption of NYS servicemen and women into the discipline services and other public and private agencies. I am glad that after my directive of last year, the administration has secured 2,649 job placements for NYS graduates, and of these, KDF and the National Police Service have recruited 500 each. Kenya Prisons has absorbed 61, while the Kenya Airports Authority has concluded interviews for 200 whom they intend to employ. This does not include the 700 who have already been employed by NYS itself. Tena hiyo hongera. Asante sana. So today we urge every employer in Kenya to take note of the comparative advantage and the competitive advantages enjoyed by NYS graduates and to accord them preference in employment. We are very hopeful that as the World Cup is coming, a good number of you hopefully will also be able to get jobs in Qatar during that World Cup period. Na hiyo pia itasaidia. So ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude once again, let me recognize and thank all those who have made this event of today a reality. Let me thank all those who have been involved in making NYS what it is today. And once again, to also thank the parents and families who have offered steadfast support to these graduates, the staff who took them over here and the trainers, and to all of you, tunasema asanteni sana. To you who are passing out today, congratulations, and I trust that you will take the skills, practices, attitudes, as well as the values that you have garnered from your training and use them to forge a brighter future for yourselves, for your families, for your communities, and for Kenya at large. Mungu awabariki, Mungu awalinde, kutoka leo mkienda sasa kuanza kutekeleza kazi zenu mbalimbali. Mungu awabariki na awalinde. Asanteni sana. Thank you.
Kuni mwena wa girigiri President Uhuru Kenyatta itongoria igongona ria kuhumbwo thumbi kwa makurutu 965 aria marahumbwo thumbi thutha wa kurikia githomo kiao ruhonge-ini rwa mbeu njithĩ kana andũ ethĩ gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ NYS akĩmagathĩrĩria nĩ maũndũ matiganĩte marĩa matabanĩtie marĩa mateithĩtie kũgacĩrithia mĩtũrĩre ya mũingĩ wa Kenya, akiuga nĩ mateithĩtie kwenja marima kana ithima 68 cia maĩ gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ, magaka kana magateithĩrĩria gwaka nyũmba 3 cia mĩcemanio iria ciũĩkaine ta social halls icigo itiganĩte thĩinĩ wa bũrũri wa Kenya, magateithĩrĩria gwaka kliniki 7 na nginya ceceni 8 cia borithi gatagatĩ ka mĩako ĩngĩ ĩtiganĩte. Tũkorwo tũgĩkũrĩra riboti ĩyo na njĩra ndikĩru mohoro-inĩ maitũ ma Inoro hwaĩ-inĩ na nginya thaa 3. Hau nĩho tũgwĩkĩra gaturumo mohoro maitũ ma Inoro mĩaraho. Ũgĩe na mĩaraho mĩega. Yakwa rĩtwa nĩ Mũriũki wa Mũchoki.
Dhahabuland Limited ni marenda wigwatire gicunje kia Dhahabu Plains Matu Phase 2 na thogora wa 380 hari urari deposit ya 50 nayo balance ukarekia na mieri 10. Urathimo namba 0707 177 177.
Niaje? Ni kama unashangaa kwa nini naangalia simu with so much focus, eh? Usishangae sana. Nimekuwa ndani ya story kabisa. Ni kama ile ya juzi. Ni kama nilikuwa hapo iki happen. And when this new market was being opened, ni kama nilikuwa hapo tu. Hata vile local tourists for a special rate at the coast, I was there. And when this new road was being commissioned, I was right there. Na hata wewe unaweza kuwa ndani ya story wherever you are. Just download Citizen Digital.
Stay informed on all the news and events as they happen across the country, the continent, and the world at large. Download Citizen Digital, Kenya's #1 news app.
Germs can cause various infectious diseases. To protect your family from germs, use the power of Dettol's 1 cup full in your bathing water, for your laundry, for surface cleaning, first aid, and to protect your family from up to 100 illness-causing germs. Be Dettol sure.
Ni ukwenda kuigira na title ya handu ritaga haku. Real Generations Properties Limited mena brought Iroiro East cia muigana wa 50 by 100 kundu kwagereru kwena mafataro mothe ma muingi. Thogora ne 650 na hena cia 750 wari ha 100 balance ukariha na mieri 6. Gutwarwo mugunda ni Jumatatu nginya Juma. Tucerere wabici-ini citu Iroiro bypass Kamakis kana uhura 0722 229 493. Real Generations Properties Limited, actualizing your dreams.
When for every single fall, there's always someone to fall back on. Ilara, part of every familia. Vile tunaipenda.
Collect fare kwa boda au matatu ukitumia ViewPay cashless na uqualify for bima ya 100,000 shillings pamoja na medical cover ya 20k na permanent disability cover ya 100k kwa 5 bob pekee. Dial *236# today to start using ViewPay cashless.
Mishesheni ya Inoro TV.
To disinfect your toilet properly, you need Harpic 10X. It is specially made for germs and stains removal. Harpic's thick formula settles on stains and gives 10 times better cleaning compared to regular detergents and bleach.
Wow, now I'm convinced, Helen Paul.
Really?
Yeah.
Now that she's part of the mission, the next house is yours.